Oh!
What are you giggling about?
Time now for a segment so hot, my grandmother bottles it and then tells her male orderly, have a little bit and let the chips fall where they may. I'm just joking. My grandmother passed away.
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, let the chips fall where they
I'm just
may.
joking. She passed away. It's upset alert. Before we begin, a quick update on the scoring.
Oh, thank you, KW.
Yes.
Coach and Greg.
We don't need
the
an
defending
update.
champs.
That's a year ago.
It's just people need to
It's
know.
irrelevant.
There's no
Okay.
banner.
Amazing if
There's
that-
no banner.
Oh.
Listen, if we had it for 2023, Brew won it. 2024, Coach and Greg won it. Wilds has never won it.
Always in
but
the mix,
that can
though.
change this year. And if people are like, wow, 46 points, 50.5 points, how does the scoring work? Luckily, we've got you covered. Quick reminder on how the scoring works. Coach and Greg scores
don't
combined
need to
weekly.
read it.
No, I just need to tell you.
Read it.
Can
For
you
people on the
actually
podcast.
read that?
Yeah,
I can't
see
anything.
Right. Here
It's
is
a
how
big
the
blur to
scoring
me.
works, America. If your team covers but does not win outright, you get one single solitary point. If your team wins outright, you get 3 points plus whatever the spread was. So for instance, wait a second, Coach, I'm explaining things to the audience. If you pick a 4.5 point dog and they win outright, you get 7.5 points. 3 for the win plus the point spread. So the bigger up dog you pick, the more points you can get. Coach, yes.
In the second line, it says the end of the year winner will get a cash prize.
Oh.
I and Greg never got a cash
is-
prize.
Wow.
Wow.
So
I didn't
I
know
don't
that
know
was
the
in
it. You do run it.
validity
That's
of
on you.
this. That does say at the
Nick,
a
you
cash
made the
That's
rules.
right. No, it's
so
true.
You gotta give up the
Gianna,
cash.
can one of our great producers go up to my dressing room? I got probably
No, no,
gambling
no,
last night. There's probably a couple $1,000s in my pocket.
Yeah.
Bring it down.
Yeah.
Just give it to Coach.
Yeah, kid,
Just give it to Coach. He'll figure it out with
Nick
Greg.
is known for giving nice prizes, so
Yeah.
don't
I mean, it
let him
says it on-
shortchange you,
Yeah.
Coach.
Listen, I thought that was Fox's job, but if they're not
No,
going to
I think
step
it's-
up,
I
I'll
think
just
it's
pay.
yours.
That's
All right, Coach, as the reigning champion, can you start us off with your upset alert for week 1?
Yeah, so this is hard for me because I really like Dan Quinn. Dan was on my staff at
Love it already.
the Jets, and so was Brian Daboll. And unfortunately, they meet in week 1. And unfortunately for Dan, I'm going to have to choose the Giants. And I looked at their opening day records, and Dan's 2-4, not as good as he probably would like. And Brian's only 1-2, but Brian's one win came on the road, so that's a plus for him. I also think that the Giants have done a lot in the offseason. There's a lot of exciting things happen. I really like Tyrone Tracy, 4.4 yards a carry. Malik Neighbors poised for a gigantic year this season, on top of a gigantic year last year. Andrew Thomas, he's not back, which is unfortunate. He's a week away.
Big.
That's a little,
I thought that might make you nervous.
I took a little bit of a
Disconcerting,
pause
yes.
there, but for all you fantasy guys, Theo Johnson, probably not on your roster, but he should be. The tight end from last year who got hurt is set to have a big game. So it does hurt me to choose against my other guy, Jaden Daniels. I know that Nick thinks he's too skinny, but he played okay last year. But I'm going with the New York Giants.
Love it.
Second biggest line of the week.
Hold on. Do you have your famous tweet, Coach, or no?
I do. Can we bring it up?
This is a
Can we
really.
bring it up?
I mean, this.
Can we? I didn't want to have to bring it back out.
I do
but
like
this
this.
is an amazing statistic.
is
The Giants just
impressive.
became the 8th team since 2009 to outscore their preseason opponents by at least 60 points. Of the previous 7 teams, 6 made the playoffs, 2 won the Super Bowl. They averaged 11.1 wins, and Russell Wilson was the QB of 2 of those 7 teams.
That is John Breach. I mean, you're getting.
I don't
credit
know
for that.
John Breach.
And also, Coach,
Great
it's
tweet.
stats like that and picks like that made you the champion.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Well, no,
You
the
just-
whole thing.
Well, Greg, for you,
Well,
I'll
I
hold
mean,
on to Greg's. You want?
Okay, but good.
That actually looks like real cash.
Well, I'm gambling.
I didn't
real
get mine
gambling
from 2023.
Wait, this isn't real.
Guys, comes in and
don't worry about it.
That's so disappointing.
Here's the deal. When you win the championship,
Like we did.
yes, like you did, there are a lot of things that can derail you the following season. All right, the disease of me, complacency, all that. I won it in 2023, and I'm not afraid to admit it here on national TV. I fell victim to one of those things.
Which one?
It was getting caught up in the storyline of the show.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, Brock Purdy's my guy. I gotta pick him.
Yeah.
Right? CJ is my guy. Whatever the case, I caught up in the storylines. Oh, Nick's got so and so. I'm going against him. Whatever.
Yeah.
In
That was really your downfall.
2023, I just went with my gut.
Smart.
And you made that montage to me because I had so many right. I'm getting back to that, Coach. Coach, I think, Coach, it's early. I shouldn't tell you because you're the competition. But you just felt you went. That was a heart pick.
It was a heart pick.
That's a heart pick. That's what I did all last year. Now I'm going straight to the nitty gritty.
Okay, let's hear it.
Houston over the Rams.
Well, you love CJ and you've been ripping Matt.
It's just my analysis it's on point.
Seems like a short storyline.
No, my analysis is on point.
Of all the games this weekend, nothing aligns with your heart more than this.
And that storyline.
I mean, they happen to be good, the Texans. The pass rush, one of the best in the league. Stafford's going to have no mobility. And if he gets hit enough, who knows if he's going to finish the game. I think they're going in there and they're going to – and I think CJ, Coach, is having a bounce-back year.
I do like that.
So I thought about going an easy one to me. Miami over Indy. I can't believe Indy's favored in that. But that one wasn't worth
What's
as
the line
much.
on your
Three.
They're 3.5.
Oh, wow.
Three.
Stretched it.
Indy was 1.5. So I'm going with Houston over the Rams.
Guess who's back? Puxatawny Philip football. No championships, but number one in your heart.
No, you did win it.
You're a decent
3 years ago.
regular
Guess who's
season
back?
guy.
3 years
Did he
ago
win it?
champion Puxatawny Philip football. Unlike Brew, I am using a little bit of heart. A lot of heart.
Beware.
If you're a pitcher in Little League and you're a fan of First Things First, here's a quick tip. When you're warming up before the game, strike, ball, work the plate. Batter's trying to figure you out. Throwing against the backstop. You're not going to do that again, but just let them know. Who knows what's going to happen? Okay? Coach mentioned in the Eagles game. Hey, take a shot down the field against AJ. Let them know that's on the board. That's what I'm doing. Do I 100% think this is going to happen? No, 97. But usually I do not go with 97s. This one is a 97, but I feel like it's going to happen. Cam Ward, my guy.
Oh, wow.
Going into Denver.
Nice.
Wow.
I love
To
it.
upset the Broncos. Wow. What? A number one pick winning right away? Has that ever happened before? Yeah, last year.
Love it, Wilds.
Caleb.
Well, that. Yeah.
Hey, Will Levis gets the W. Now it hadn't happened for a long time. So be it.
Kyler tied in week 1?
I assume that was a Josh Aaron, but that was actually true. The random tie. Thank goodness we weren't doing upset alert there. Literally every single thing I've seen from Cam Ward and heard from Cam Ward, I have loved with all of my heart, including the fact that they were asked him what music he listens to before the game in his headphones, and he said, nothing. I like the silence. Thank you.
So he has headphones on?
He has headphones on listening to nothing. Love it.
Wow.
And Brew, prior to you falling in love with Javonte Williams privately, you were a huge fan of? Dusty, the other graphic. Don't put up the Jalen Hurts.
Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony Pollard doesn't get a lot of national press outside of Brew's takes on the show. Tony Pollard's out here. Now, the Denver defense is really good. Now, the Titans defense, underrated. Is L'Jarius Sneed going to play? I don't know. He was on the PUP list, but he's might play. Also, the Titans were behind a lot, so people ran the ball. I get it. Josh put it on there. Understand. But finally, we are going up against Bo Nix. And Bo Nix, when you look at the data, and you've been a Bo Nix skeptic.
Yeah.
Bo Nix ended his year with a passer rating of 93. Wow. That means he was had a 93 passer rating? No, actually that only happened once.
Yeah.
He had 7 games in the 100s, 7 games in the 70s or lower, and some 80s and 90s to balance it out. But you get it. Yeah. So, are we going to get a 100s game? I don't think so. I think we're more likely to get a 70s game, and Cam Ward puts everyone on notice that he's the most underrated number 1 pick in recent
That'd be an
history.
11.5-pointer.
That would be amazing.
And really cement me as the Cam Ward.
I like the fact that you took a shot first play of the game. It's great.
Thank you, Coach.
They usually don't pan out, but you took the shot.
Thank you.
KW?
It's time now for Nick's picks.
Indeed it is. And you might say, given the commentary from these guys, like, oh, Nick, you must have had a terrible year. No, actually, 32-21-1 in the regular season, 8-4-1 in the postseason for a sparkling 62% against the spread. You know what happens if you go to Vegas and you go 62% against the spread? You get banned from the casinos. Yeah, like, we won't take your action. You got to get a B. You got to get someone else to place your bets for you. You walk into the casino, they're like, no, sir, you're credit limited. That's what we were giving you last year. Somehow it wasn't quite enough because Danny Parkins is out here going to Bet365 for all the best possible lines. Not this year. Now me and Danny have the exact same lines for the exact same time, where the real cream will rise to the top. And it will start tonight. Easiest bet of the year. Neutral site, Kansas City Chiefs against a team who they beat every single time they play. 7 straight wins. Mahomes 10-2 overall against the Chargers. You have an angry Patrick Mahomes. You also have, tell you this, I'm just baking it in. That field's going to suck. I just think it's going to be a bad field. You know what? Chiefs are used to it. Chiefs won Super Bowl on a bad field once. Eagles still cry about it. Chiefs just look at their rings. Unlike Jalen Hurts won't even wear it. Chiefs still look at it and be like, there's a bad field ring. Doesn't matter. Xavier Worthy's going to cook. Ladd McConkey's going to get shut down. Questions about Mekhi Becton on the Chargers' interior offensive line. Chiefs -3, no problem. Next, Raiders getting 2.5. Have you checked the Patriot injury reports? Yikes. Christian Gonzalez, best player on the team, out. Will Campbell, who got drafted and said, I can't really do the southern accent, but something along the lines of, I will lay my life on the line for Drake May. But I have heard ankle, I might miss week 1. I'm not sure. But that's what he said. I like Will Campbell. He could be out. The Raiders defense, probably not going to be good. Luckily, they're playing a team that doesn't have any weapons. Geno's going to stand in the pocket and take a beating because that's what he's used to in Seattle. Deliver the ball. Big Brock Bowers game. Oh, yeah, I'm getting points. Vrabel can have one of his silly defensive weird punt games and win 16-14, and I win too. Raiders +2.5. And last but not least, the most disrespectful line of the week.
Oh.
The Bills are at home, and they're underdogs. I'm sorry, that's just unacceptable. The Buffalo Bills have earned the right to, if the game's in Buffalo, they should be the favorite. I know they're the favorite when they host the Chiefs in Buffalo here in a couple months, but God knows, can't be the favorite against the big bad DVOA 5-time champion Baltimore Ravens. Also, odd Bills injury that I think might help them. Tyler Bass, their kicker, might be out.
Why?
He got banged up. I don't know what the injury is. I don't know, buddy. Let me finish the bit.
Well, I'm just
I don't know.
I don't even think it's turned banged up when it's.
I assume it's a leg injury. I assume it is something
It better be a leg
with a
injury.
leg
Walking
injury.
up the steps.
Regardless, here's the point. Guess what I think that means? Josh Allen, 4th down, go for it. I like that for Buffalo.
Interesting.
I like it. Forget the field goals. Go for it with Josh. I'm getting 1.5 points. You know what? I also know this. I know that if the Bills are up 7 and the Ravens score late, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go for 2. And that 1.5 points, we're just locked in. Make or miss, we're locked in. So there it is. Kansas City -3. Vegas +2.5. Bills +1.5. You hear that, Coach? That's the sound of a 3-0 week. Let's go.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.